Hello everybody, welcome to Hand Built Studios. I'm Brendan. I hope you liked the last video I made about the review on the Pigtronics Noise Gatekeeper. I went over it and it was fine. I wish there was some things that I could have done differently, probably. I know there was a lot of, pauses here and there, but that's going to be alright. I'll still keep going no matter what. I'm gonna just keep on trying. Anyway, I would like to review on this Jackson here that I had. I want to do a 6-month overall review on this thing. Like I said again on the last video, this is a sl3x soloist, 24 fret, compound radius fretboard. 12 to 14 or 16 inch. I can't remember from the top of my head. And here you have Seymour Duncan designed pickups. You got a humbucker, hot rail, volume tone knob, 5-way selector switch, and a locking nut. And what we have, Floyd Rose tremolo. This is probably the very first guitar with the Floyd Rose tremolo that I had. After owning it for 6 months, and I live in Missouri, by the way. I'm not going to tell you specifically, but I live in an environment where the weather is just bipolar. I kid you not. It just goes, the humidity goes up and down, and after having it over here for like 6 months plus, I have not had the neck moved at all. Not at all. And I just think this is to me, it's a very well-made guitar, in my opinion. And also on the back, you have this nice neck-through construction, where it goes from here all the way through the body, and your two pieces here. Another feature on this is the neck binding. Now, some of you don't really care for the neck binding, but I think it's just wonderful to have. I barely feel the frets on here. I think they rounded those pretty darn nicely. And of course, the inlays are pretty classic. I do like the black headstock as well. I think those are pretty nice. And really, I love it overall. Now, how I got this thing is I ordered it through Guitar Center online, which that was kind of a big risk because, you never know if your package is going to come in together. But I was really looking at this and I really wanted it. And it had like the specs that I wanted. And although it's not like a full Seymour Duncan, but they're Duncan designed. Excuse me if I said Seymour Duncan designed. It's just Duncan designed. It came in the mail. It was wrapped perfectly. I didn't have any, issues with it at all. No issues. It was wrapped nicely, all together in a box. Came in the mail through UPS. It was handled nicely. And I just played it, and I just loved it ever since. I really don't have anything else to say about it, except there are very, very minor issues. Just very minor issues I've been having with it. Just up here, I'm just nitpicky, but just right there, it's just slightly not, it's not flush, where the nut meets to the neck or headstock or whatever you want to call it, like right in there. You're not going to see it on the camera, but it just very, very slightly not flush. And then the other issue I had, when it came in, the input jack was just wobbling loose on itself, but which that wasn't a no biggie, because in the past when I had guitars, it was just flopping all over the place. So I went ahead and fixed that problem, and it stays in there pretty nicely. And the last issue I have is this here tremolo bar. Now the way they got this designed is you don't have to like put it in and then you go all the way around it. But it has this nut right there that goes in and you tighten it by hand. But the issue that I've been having with it is that whenever I'm really chugging those high gain notes, it wants to vibrate off loose, and it just, yeah, it does that, which is, when I try to do a whammy bar, it just wants to go, it needs to be sturdy, like that. That's the only gripe I have with it, but other than that, this is one hell of a machine for what it's listed at. Okay. Why did I pick this color? You'd be wondering, why neon orange? You're a guy. Well, you can see the camouflage on this thing. By the way, if you're asking about why I even got this on in the first place, it's because I'm isolating the top strings here. Just kind of blocking those off. That way you don't have any kind of background interference. But, I mean, it doesn't really make a difference to me, but other than that, it's just I guess a gimmick. But just so you know, I won't take this off. So, unless I get more subscribers. Other than that, yeah, this guitar is one hell of a machine. I can tell you right now. And anyway, I'm rabbit trailing. Why did I pick this color? Well, hunting. I do a lot of hunting. I love hunting. Anything to do with hunting. I do not just kill for sport. I just kill, put meat in the freezer. But it is nice to have a trophy every now and again. I mean, you know, check this out. This is something. This is actually my dad's, but yeah, pretty sick. Pretty sick. Yep. So when I look at it, I think of Hunter Orange, and I have just about every year I went hunting, I had a good time. So that is why I chose this color. Makes me think of hunting, because I like it. It's a nice hobby to have. What are your thoughts on this video about this guitar? Do you think, have you owned one of these? If so, let me know what you think of it. Has it been a really good guitar to you, or has it been a real bad one? Because so far, with me owning this one, I've played the heck of it, and it's just been an awesome performing guitar. It does the leads great, and it does the rhythms great, does everything great. Let me know in the comment section below, and I think I'll wrap this video up. Subscribe, leave a like. See you later. Bye.